Hello. I think I'm live now. Um, yeah, I wanted to do just kind of an impromptu show here because I got a Temu package in, and when I get Temu stuff, I like to open it, do a little stream opening my Temu stuff. Not that it's really anything very exciting, but just showing off what I'm getting. Uh, I I talked to the Creepy Kentuckian CK from deadpit.com on his Patreon show a few days ago. Uh, and he was talking about what he does with Temu, which is go and just sort of add stuff into your what do you call it, your box or whatever. But just kind of add stuff like throughout the weeks or whatever, and that's what I do. I'll go and I'll find stuff, usually cheap stuff it's like a couple of bucks, $3 or $4. I think I got something in this package that's about $10 or $11. That's usually the highest I go with Temu stuff. Uh, it's just if you shop at Temu, you know the layout. It's just a potpourri of stuff, and a lot of that stuff is cheap. But I have found most of it not to be cheaply made, like the shirt I'm wearing here, the Faith shirt. I've got another Faith shirt, and I think I might have another Faith shirt in the new package. Um, and I just like the shirt itself. It's real comfortable. I have found most clothes from Timu to be really comfortable. It's, $3, or a little more maybe. Cheap, but not cheaply made. Really good material and well made. And they say faith. I've got two of them so far. And I think, well, whether you're religious or not, that's a nice sentiment. Faith. Why not? It's good to have faith in yourself and in other people, and faith in things turning out good in your life. And we got someone in here. This is Subjective Perspective Collective says, what's happening, Jay? I'm listening while at work. Hey, sir. Well, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, like I say, this is kind of a impromptu. I got the package today. I thought, well, let me go ahead and do an opening, and let me talk about a few things. First of all, the banner you see, the Being Real banner, that was made by Wes, uh, the Creepy Kentuckian of deadpit.com. And I have a long history with those guys, with Wes and Aaron, Creepy Kentuckian, and Uncle Bill. And it's been quite uh, a journey these past few months. Um, the show I was a part of before, and I'm no longer a part of, and how that things transpired with that. And uh, I was a little concerned about what my relationship was going to be with CK and Uncle Bill, given what was happening with that. But CK assured me that we're really cool. That he's cool with me, Uncle Bill's cool with me, and we're all uh, one big happy family. so that was great to hear, and I certainly appreciate CK for having me on his show and for making these graphics. He made these Being Real graphics for me, sent them to me yesterday, and I thank you so much, uh, CK, for doing that. Wes, thank you so much, and good to know that we're all uh, good with each other, and I hope to do more stuff with you guys soon. Uh, and Wes has been really supportive of what I'm doing here, the Being Real shows, and he's really been really supportive of that, and I really appreciate that. So, okay, that being said, um, I think we're going to do a show tomorrow night. It would be 7 p.m. Central and 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to talk about favorite music. Now, we could do several shows of that subject, but we'll start with tomorrow's show. And favorite music is just anything musical. Your favorite bands, no matter what style they are, rock and roll, country, classical, heavy metal, whatever. Just favorite music, either bands or solo artists or soundtracks. Because back in the day, I used to really collect soundtracks. I don't really collect music anymore. But I used to back in the 70s and 80s, particularly the 80s. I used to really collect. A lot of it was vinyl, but I got a lot of CDs too. But I used to collect, and I did a vinyl show, and we may do another vinyl show. But anyway, favorite music, and that will encompass a wide spectrum of styles. Like I say, soundtracks, solo artists, uh, bands. Just, I think what I said here, if it makes a sound and you like it, I want to hear about it. And I invite anybody that might want to join me on the live stream. Let me know, and I'll send you the link to it. I sent it to my sister, of course, and Jake, and I believe those two will be joining me tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I think so. I think Jake responded, and he seems like he's on board with it. And usually my sister Kathy joins me on those shows. So tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I want to give a big shout out to you guys and thank you guys for watching. And as usual, I would say if you're watching this, if you're seeing this and you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Give the show a thumbs up, because that helps it get seen. It helps whatever the algorithm of YouTube or whatever helps it get seen. Okay, so I guess I'll start opening up my Temu stuff. As usual, most of the stuff I forget what's in the package. I know a few things, but I just, I usually cut it off around $30, $35 and just look forward to the next shipment. And it's fun to open stuff. And most of this stuff is going to be useful things. It's not going to be like movie posters or things like that. I showed the masks I got, which are the creepy teddy bear and the creepy rabbit, but most things are practical things, clothing or something that you can use around the house or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually wearing a shirt today. I'm wearing a Faith shirt, and I'm not showing my bare chest. Usually I do, and it's not to show off my body. It's because it's so damn hot in this house, even with the window air conditioner. This old drafty trailer house is hot in the summer and cold in the winter. Even when I have the heater going in the winter and I've got the air conditioner going in the summer, it's still hot. So you see me, wearing the button shirts, but they're open. You're seeing my bare chest and belly and all that. Not trying to show off my body. I'm just trying to be comfortable. And I'm in shorts right now and barefooted. I got these things on my ankles. And I ordered some more of this kind of thing, but I don't know if it's in this package. But anyway. And I haven't ordered another package yet, but I'm got stuff in the shopping cart, so probably soon. Okay, so let's open. I'm seeing 4 people here. If you're here, give me a shout out. Let me know you're here. Okay, and here's my trusty Temu knife, and of course Temu ships stuff in a bag. They shove it in a bag, and yeah. That's how you get most of your Temu stuff, or that's how I'm getting most of my stuff. So trying not to rip into anything important or any of the items that I've ordered. Okay. All right. Now, let's see what we got. First things first. It's chargers, and it's 3 USB plugs, that you can actually plug into the wall, but it's got they got USB ports in them, and I think they've got 3 per plug. So it's 3 USB plugs. Because I'll get some things are rechargeable through USB, but some actually you have to plug it in to operate it. Like I got a humidifier, a little humidifier. You actually have to have it plugged in for it to operate. And I've got a couple of USB plugs, but the more the better. And hopefully I'll be making a movie before too long. I still haven't got it cast yet, the list. But and I'm going to buy some new lights probably. And most of the lights that you buy these days are powered by USB. So I got 3 USB plugs. And like I say, I think they had 3. You plug them into the wall. It's a wall plug. But I think they had 3 USB ports per plug. So, okay. Got that. And, okay. I believe this is a towel. And it was like a couple of bucks, real cheap. But let's see what the quality is of this towel. That feels pretty good, actually. Let me back up here. And hang on. Excuse me here. But I want to show the towel. It's a what is this? Is it a stork? Is that what it is? A stork? Or a pelican or something? But it's a towel. Yeah. And it's it's kind of thin. It's not really thick, but it seems pretty sturdy. Seems like a pretty good towel. And I'm always needing towels for one thing or another. So I got a towel. And it looks like it has a stork. It's what it looks like, a stork. But yeah, okay, got a towel. Good deal. All right, let me reposition myself here. All right, what else have we got? Okay. Ooh, slides. I've been wearing slides. You just slip your feet in them and go. And I've been walking. Man, I walked down to the lake and visiting with my friends down there that live at the campgrounds, Tim and Melissa, and paddling in their canoe kayak thing and paddling around the lake. And I walked down there wearing these slides. And they're just simple shoes. You just slip your feet in. And yeah, my bare feet. But anyway, I ordered some more. And these are a little different style. They're still black, but this one's actually got some kind of, what is it? A hamster? What is that? Or a teddy bear or a cat or something? What is that? What do you think that is? Is it a bear? Is it a hamster? What is that? But anyway, slides. And these seem a little smaller than the ones I got. See if they'll fit me. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, slides. And I guess they call them slides because you basically slide your feet into them. Yeah, slides. Yeah, cool. And they're really comfortable. And like I say, they, I don't know, $3 or $4. Slides. Yeah. Great. It's sad how excited I am to get these. But I am. I'm really excited to get more slides. Because like I say, I've been just walking miles with these that I've got. And I got some more. And I think maybe I got some more I want to order. Slides. And let's see. And Batman Nerd says that he thinks it's a bear. So it does look like a bear. I agree, Batman. Super Batman Nerd says he thinks it's a bear. So let's call that a bear. Okay. And thank you, Batman, for joining me. Yeah. Okay. What else have we got? Ooh. Once again, it's kind of sad how excited I am to get these, but they're little shelves. They're double-decker shelves, and they got little legs, and you piece it. I'm not going to piece it together right now, but they're little shelves. And I got two of them, I think. Hang on. I think I got two. Well, anyway. Yeah, they're little shelves. And I've got a place there on the table. I've got an old printer that I've been stacking stuff on top of. I want to get that out of the house, and I want to put together these little shelves. I hope I have two. I think I got two. But anyway, yeah, shelves. So, okay. Let's see. Oh. That's how I react. Oh. Yeah. This is the one that I spent a little money on. This I spent about $10 or $11 on. This is the most expensive thing in the box or in the sack. So hang on, let me see if I can open it here. It is because what I've got is a solar battery, but it's flat. I've got it outside. I don't have it inside here. It's flat, and I've been plugging the cell phone in when I'm outside and just keeping it plugged in to keep the cell phone charged. But this is a solar, and it looks kind of like a cell phone. It's about the shape of a cell phone. But it's got a solar battery on it, and it's got, see if it's got any power to it. It's got a couple of lights, but I don't know how you do the lights. I don't know how you turn them on. I don't know. Hang on. I don't know how you turn on those lights. Huh. Well, and it's got a compass on the back. It's got a compass, but I'm trying to figure out how the light is turned on. But I don't know how you turn. It's got two lights here. But I do not know. I don't see a way or see how you turn those on. I don't see the button. And it's got two USB ports. Let me see if I can find out how you open the. Yeah, it's got two USB ports there that you can plug in and charge things. And it's a solar battery. But, well, I'll have to figure it out later. But it's got two lights here on the end, but I don't know how you turn them on. I don't see where the button is to turn on the lights. So, and usually things come with a little bit of a charge on it from Temu. So I wanted to try out the lights, but I see things on the side here, but it don't seem like they're buttons. So yeah, that is a mystery how you do that. So let me try to get this back in the because it has some instructions here. I'll have to look them over. But yeah, cool. But yeah, it's what they call a power bank. Power bank. Yeah. And I'm anxious to try that out, see if it works properly. But yeah, it's got two USB ports, and you can charge things, outdoors and stuff. And like I say, I've been using this solar battery that I've got. But this seems like it would be sturdier, and I don't know if it'd be more powerful. Maybe so, but we'll see. Okay, what else have we got? Like I say, it's sad how excited I get. But yeah, I got another shelf. Here's the other shelf. So. Okay, all right. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a light. And it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. But I thought I'd put this out on my porch, and it's a light. And I think it's got like it's also a solar light. I think there's the battery, the solar battery. And hope it has some instructions. Yeah, it's got some instructions. But anyway, whoa, goodness gracious, me alive. That scared me. It's quite a bright light too, yeah. Woo. Yeah. Man. But I think it's got like a Maybe this is like a sticky stuff. I don't know. I think you're supposed to be able to I would hope you'd be able to like hang it outside, but I don't know how you do that. Maybe there's some double sided tape or something that comes with it or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's a light. And I think you can set it to detect movement. So like if you stand in front of it, it turns on and then turns back off when you get out of its range or whatever. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. All right. What do we got here? I think we got a shirt. All right. Now, and it's a white shirt. I don't buy a lot of white shirts because I get them all stained up and they look stained up. But this one will be mainly what I would wear during the Big Reel shows, like tomorrow's show, and it's got some graphics on it. Eptison or something like that. It says anyway, it's got some graphics and some things on it, you know. But anyway, so I said I wasn't going to get naked, and here I am getting naked. So hang on. I've been sweating, and this damn shirt stuck to my back. So hang on. Okay, all right. Let me get. Pardon my nudity here, my brief nudity here, but okay. All right. Huh. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like this shirt. Yeah, and this will be part of my ensemble. But I may wear this tomorrow for the music show. And this is how you usually see me. If you're joining me for the first time now, this is how you usually see me: is wearing a button shirt, but it's open, so you're seeing part of my 58-year-old body. And I'm not doing it to show off anything. I'm doing it because it's hot, and I'm doing it to be comfortable. So it's usually me in an open button shirt and in my boxer briefs. You don't see a whole lot of the boxer briefs. Every now and then you'll see a glimpse of it, but you'll see this, me in my button shirt, and you see a little bit of my body. But I try not to expose too much. So, but anyway, yeah, I like this shirt. It's a nice shirt. Okay, what else we got? I think this is another shirt, and I think it's another Faith shirt, which I don't think I'll put it on right now. But it's a yellow one. It's a yellow Faith shirt. And like I say, I don't consider this a religious statement. I just consider it as a good thing to have. It's faith. Mainly I got it because it's a damn hot, and this is the kind of shirt I wear these days. If I'm going to wear a shirt, a lot of times I walk out and I'm not wearing anything, not wearing a shirt. And like I say, well, I'm trying to expose myself, but it's just comfort. Because if you get 110 degrees, months at a time here in Texas. Anyway, I got it mainly because it's just a real comfortable tank shirt, but it says faith. And I thought, well, that's a nice sentiment, It's good to have faith. Faith in yourself, and faith in your friends, and faith in the world, and faith in your abilities, and whatever, faith. But anyway, it's a yellow faith shirt. Okay. All right. This might be the last thing. It looks like this is the last thing, and it's in a box. And I don't know what it is. What did I do with my knife? Here it is. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. Let's see what we got. Huh. Oh. Kathy showed off what I thought it would be a little bigger. But Kathy showed she had one of these. And it's a container. Again, you could put like cereal stuff in it. Mainly why I got it was to put like baking mix. Like, yeah. And it's got a thing that you can take off and pour. You know, it's got a little measuring cup here, and you can pour stuff in that. Uh, but anyway, I got it mainly for baking things. That's why I got this. So cool. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bigger, but still, this will work. Yeah, and it's got some measurements on it. Yeah, but yeah, and like I say, most of this stuff, couple of bucks, $3 or $4. I think the shells were like $3 a piece or something like that. I'm anxious to put those together, and I'm anxious to play with the power bank. Power bank, yeah. Uh, I don't know how to. I don't know how you turn the lights on. Uh, but okay, and that does it for the Temu stuff. And I'll hang around here a little longer. It is 3:26 my time, so I'll go on to say like 3:40, something like that. I know a lot of you folks were like at work and stuff like that, so I'm doing this at 3 o'clock. So, um, you know, uh, but I'll hang around here a little longer. If anyone wants to say anything, if anyone wants to make a comment, if anyone wants to ask a question, uh, feel free. I'm an open book. I'm trying not to be as graphic in the things that I talk about. That kind of got me into trouble, but previously. But I've toned that down. But I'm still me, and so I'm still going to be myself. But yeah, if you guys have any questions you want to ask, kind of an ask me anything little session we can have here. If you have any comments, if you have any suggestions for a future show, for the future Being Real show, please let me know. And once again, if you would give us a thumbs up, if you're watching this and you're liking what you're seeing, please give us a thumbs up because that helps us get seen. I think helps people find the show. I got a couple of more people joining the channel a few days ago. You get an email alert when someone joins your channel, so that's cool. I'm getting some new folks joining the channel, and I'm happy with the way things are going. We're getting a nice little group of folks tuning in to Being Real, and I sure appreciate it. And what else? What was I going to say? Well, once again, tomorrow's show, the plan is to talk about music. And like I say, we could do several of those shows, talk about music, but we'll start tomorrow. And just, your favorite bands, your favorite artists, your favorite solo artists, soundtracks, just anything musical that you would want to talk about and would want to suggest. And, that's something everyone can agree with was a part of your life growing up and becoming a human being was music. So I want to hear about the music you grew up with and the music you listen to now and your favorite, artists and solo artists and all that. And of course, soundtracks and stuff, because that helped sort of shape the people we became is music, certainly in my case. And I grew up in the 70s and 80s was, my big formative years were the 70s and 80s. And so we definitely on this Being Real show, I will talk a lot about things that happened in the 70s and 80s. I'll talk about, present time and of course in the 90s and such. But the 70s and 80s were my formative years. They were really strong in me just being who I am. And the music and the movies and just what I call pop culture. Just the 70s and 80s were a big pop culture explosion. The music, the movies, cereal, toys, action figures, video games, of course, the Atari, and then Nintendo, and oh gosh, 70s and 80s, just an extravaganza of pop culture, uh, 70s and 80s. And that might be another show where we talk about, we'll pick a decade, the 70s, and talk about the 70s, and just everything that we can think of that encompasses the 70s, the music, the movies, the books. I'm still a big Stephen King fan. I still read a lot of it, and I read most of his mostly older stuff. But I've got a big, I'm always reading Stephen King. I'm reading Stephen King now, um, and one of his short story compilations. And what is it? Uh, I forget. Night Shift. Maybe it's that. I forget what the name of the compilation is, but that's what I'm reading. But yeah, so yeah, that we'll be talking a lot, or I'll be talking a lot about the 70s and 80s and just stuff that happened during that time, you know. And pop culture, which I kind of fit. I'm kind of thinking of Being Real being a pop culture show, and that spans a lot of things: pop culture, music, and movies, and books, and like I say, cereal, and action figures, and toys, and just vinyl records. We did a vinyl show. I want to do another one of those. But yeah, pop culture. So, uh, but okay, let's see. Well, I see three people here. And so I guess I'll kind of wind this up. I'll go to 3:35. So 3 more minutes. So if anyone has anything to say in the next 3 minutes, a question to ask, or anything or a comment you want to make, um, and well, I guess one thing I'll say, and this is something I guess I really shouldn't have to say, but I'll go ahead and say it. Um, and I haven't had any trouble, so hopefully this is something I won't need to address. But if you're watching the show and if you take part in it, and if you take part in the comment, particularly if I'm doing a show with my sister and with Jake or anybody else that might be joining us, you know, just be cool. you know, um, we could certainly have debates. We can disagree on things. We can have discussions. I love to have discussions and have back and forth conversations, but keep it civilized, keep it respectful, um, because there's way too much of the opposite going on in this world, and we're all about positivity and just supporting each other, and giving you folks hopefully an entertaining show, and supporting each other in whatever you're doing. Making my short films and stuff, and doing this show. Living out here by myself at Lake Mahia. I've got nice neighbors, and I've made some good friends here. But I spend a lot of time alone, uh, and I guess that's the thing that I deal with is loneliness. And I'm not depressed. I'm not manic. I'm not depressed or anything. Certainly not suicidal. But I am literally alone most of the time. So loneliness is kind of the thing that if I'm going to deal with a negative emotion, it's going to be loneliness. And I don't really wallow in it or anything. But you folks certainly help in that area. You help give me someone, folks to talk to, and hopefully folks to entertain with the things I'm doing, and like I say, and Kathy and Jake and anyone else that might be joining us on the show. Um, Hopefully entertain you guys and give you something fun to watch, something entertaining to watch, and have a discussion. And that's whatever we're doing. I want it to have a positive feel. Now, like I say, that doesn't mean it's all sunshine and rainbows. We definitely can disagree about stuff, and we can talk about serious subjects, but let's keep it civil and let's keep it. What is that? Um, Someone sent me a friend request, so I'll check on that later. um, keep it civilized, keep it respectful. Um, and like I say, that's something I guess I really feel like I shouldn't have to say. But the world we're living in now, sometimes it's good to bring that up. Sometimes and say, let's treat each other right. Let's be respectful. Well, let's be respectful of each other, and let's support each other. But like I say, we can always throw down and have a conversation, and we can debate and we can disagree and have a good conversation about stuff. But even in that disagreement, let's be respectful of each other. And yeah, okay, I've said that. And someone's made a comment. What is your favorite director from the past and present? Well, gosh, I'm going to say, and we did a show about him, Steven Spielberg. Now, the stuff he's doing these days, everyone ages and kind of, they're not as great as they used to be. But in his prime, Spielberg couldn't be beaten, to me. I mean, I watched Close Encounters of the Third Kind last week, and I'm still just amazed at the special effects in that film and just how that movie makes me feel. Just full of wonder and full of just excitement and just visually some of the most amazing effects ever captured on film. And this movie was made 50 years ago or 40 years ago or 45 years ago, whatever. Still looks amazing. And of course, Jaws is my all-time favorite movie. I have said that many times. So I'm going to pick Steven Spielberg, although there's a lot of directors that I love, Alfred Hitchcock and, yeah, there's several that I love, Francis Ford Coppola, but I'm going to pick Spielberg as my favorite. And of the present, I said this on CK's show the other day. I really, really like Terrifier 2. Some folks don't care for that film. I really liked it. And I'm really looking forward to Terrifier 3, which takes place during Christmas time. So to have Art the Clown during Christmas time, I can't wait. So I'm going to say, what's his name? Sergio? Is it Damien Leone? Is that his name? The director of that as a director. And hang on, I'll be right back. I need to. The director's not coming right to my head, so let me. Let's see. Ty West. Yeah. Ty West. Here's X. And of course, he did Pearl. And he's got a third one coming out. And right now, I'm trying to think what's the third one called? Someone say what the third one's called. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to that one too. Ty West. And is doing really good stuff now as far as current directors. And I'm sure there's some others if I were to think about it. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to pick Ty West and Damien Leone as directors where I want to see what they're doing next. And yeah. And Maxine. And hell yeah, he's awesome. Subjective, yeah. Maxine, yes. It's the third movie in the, I guess you say, the X trilogy. There's X, and then, but yeah, the X trilogy, and Maxine, the third film in that trilogy. And a subjective perspective says, check out Ty West House of the Devil. I will do that. I need to write that down, but I don't have a pen handy. Let me see. Someone sent me a message here, so let me see what this is. Okay. But yeah, uh, House of the Devil. I definitely want to check that out. I haven't seen that. Yeah, definitely want to see that. Yeah, Ty West. Um, but yeah, Steven Spielberg. You know, like I say, back in my day, 70s and 80s, there you just couldn't beat Spielberg. He just put out the best stuff and most entertaining stuff. But of course, you know, there's lots of directors that I really like. You know, so uh, and but yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, we've had a few. Let's see. Oh, and it's a Texas XXCX 1965. He is reminding me of Maxine. Thank you, sir. Um, and uh, hang on. This my here we go. My mouse had quit on me. I got a new mouse from Temu. From Temu, I got this mouse, and it had froze up on me. Let's see. But let's see if we've had any other comment. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I've told I've said all the comments that people have said so far. But thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And but yeah, that's my Temu stuff. And want you guys to join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'll talk about music. And like I say, if it makes noise and you like it, I want to hear about it, and we want to talk about it. And so that'll be. It's the first time. I don't know if I've done a 2 shows in a row before, or 2 days in a row. But yeah. Well, okay. I guess I'll. Well, let's see. What is it? It's 3:42. So let's go to 3:45. Let's do 3 more minutes. So if anyone else has any more comments or questions or anything, uh, then now's the time to do it. um, but it finally had stopped all the raining. There was a storm that come into the Gulf of Mexico yesterday and today, but they got quite a bit of rain down south. But up here yesterday, we just got some sprinkles, light showers, barely enough to wet the ground. And today there's like a small chance of that. But I think it's supposed to be just mostly dry today. And I think for the next 5 or 6 days, it's supposed to be pretty dry and hot. Texas summers, 100 degrees or more is not uncommon at all. Texas summers. And but anyway, Texas says that Galveston is flooded. Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Galveston several times. And yeah, they got hit hard. So uh, by it was a tropical storm. It had a name. What's the name, Texas? What's the name? What was the name of the storm? I forget the name of the storm. But I'll see if Texas can tell us what the name of the storm is. But it's the first named storm. It wasn't a hurricane, but it was a tropical storm or tropical depression or whatever you call it. But it has a name. Uh, so yeah, I'll wait and see if you can give us a name, or if someone can give us a name of the storm. Hang on, I don't know, Jay. Sorry. Well, okay, I forget what the name of the storm was. But anyway, it had a name, but I forget. Okay, guys. Well, let's see. It's 3:44. We'll go another minute. But yeah, this has been a nice little. Well, I seen 7 people here, so that now there's more people showing up. I want to stick around a little longer, but I don't. Yeah, if anyone else has any comments or questions or anything, let me know. There. This has been mainly me opening my Temu stuff and talking about tomorrow's show, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and talking about music. So if anyone wants to join me, particularly if they want to join me on the live stream here, send me a message. Let me know. I'll send you the link to it. and we'll talk about favorite sounds, favorite music, you know, favorite solo artists, favorite bands, favorite soundtracks, and any genre, any type of music that you like. We want to hear about it. So, uh, and yeah, uh, well, okay, it's 3:45. I guess I will wind this up. Thank you guys, everyone that's shown up here and commented. Thank you so much. And once again, if you're watching this and you're liking what you see, please give us a thumbs up. This is a real quick thing you can do there. Just click that thumbs up, please, because that'll help us get seen by more folks. And join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the music special on Being Real. And I guess I'm going to sign off for now and dig through my Temu stuff and set up my little shelves and such. So goodbye, guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. See y'all tomorrow night, I hope. Y'all join us. Okay, bye-bye.